Oh yeah, there's something there.
What is that? That'll be good eating.
Yeah, it'll be good eating. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gleese on Life. I'm Alex Gleese, and today we are at Topsail Beach in North Carolina doing a bit of surf fishing. We've got 2 rods set up right here. It is late October. The fish should be moving down south, so we should be getting some pretty good schools of fish like bluefish, Spanish mackerel, hopefully the red drummer moving. If you are a subscriber, you may know that I've been out after red drum before and have not been successful. I'm just hoping we catch something that we can cook up. Hopefully you guys enjoy tagging along and stay tuned to see what we catch. I don't feel anything, but oh yeah, there's something there, I think. Maybe. I felt something nibbling at it at least. Yeah, there's something. Probably a whiting, or it's a bluefish. I don't know. That's a bluefish. Bluefish? Dinner. I guess that's the only thing I know how to catch out of the surf. And stingrays.
It's pretty.
If you're a frequent watcher of the channel, a subscriber, you know this has made an appearance more than once. So we love bluefish. I mean, at least we got something.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we might keep it and show you guys how to smoke them, because that's really delicious. So that might be what we end up doing with these, but that means that they're out here. It's fall, the fish are coming in, and usually where there's one of these, there's more. So we'll get the bait back out there. We caught them on the mullet, and you can see it's perfect with these long shank hooks because they have those horrible teeth. So the hooks keep them from shredding up your line. That's what the long shank hook does. That way you don't have to use those horrible steel leaders and stuff. So, long shank hooks. Tip, pro tip. This is better, I think. I think it's a bluefish. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's that red drum. It's not a stingray. I don't think it's a stingray. I think it's a bluefish. It's just a pretty decent one.
Oh wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That is big.
Yeah, that's a pretty one.
That's bigger than the one I've caught.
Yeah, this is the biggest one I've caught.
Holy crap.
New
Oh my
PB.
goodness.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So that
Right
one's
in the
like
corner of the
another
mouth.
one. You want me to get
Yeah,
another
that's a
shot?
nice one. So, hopefully more to come. I love the black tail. You really don't think these are that pretty?
I said it is.
Last time you were like, oh no.
This one's nicer though.
I don't feel anything. I guess I'll check it. What a shame.
What the heck? Is that a flounder?
Yeah.
Dang.
It would have been too small even if it was in season.
Yeah. You gotta start checking it more often. I think they're just not, it's not as like clear.
get them back. Not in season, too small anyways, so. Alright guys, we are now back at home after catching those bluefish at Topsail, and I've already gone ahead and gutted our fish and scaled them. Bluefish don't have crazy scales on them, but they are small and they are there, so if you're going to eat it whole, make sure you do scale it first. So basically we're just going to smoke it, and I'm going to walk you through this process, which can be done with almost any fish. It works best with oily fish like bluefish because they just have that extra fat that kind of melts and incorporates into the meat once you start smoking it, which is really, really delicious. So, like I said, already gone ahead and cleaned them out inside. Make sure you remove the gills too, because if you don't, it's going to get a really fishy taste and it's going to be really nasty if you don't remember to do that. So really important to make sure you remove those gills. This will work, like I said, with pretty much any fish. The ratio is going to need to change for you based on how much water you use and the size of your fish, but just make sure you stick to the same ratio, and you can do this at home as well. So what I have here is half a cup of brown sugar, which I'm just going to dump into our gallon of water in this tub here, and then also half a cup of kosher salt. So we're just going to dump that in as well. And now we're just going to stir this up until it gets mixed in and dissolved. So this process is going to take you, it could take you a day if you're quick about it and you start in the morning. Essentially they're going to sit in the brine for a few hours, and up to overnight is really best to kind of really get that salt and sugar in there. We're probably going to leave ours for a few hours in the brine before we go to the second step. So now that everything's pretty much mixed in there, all I'm gonna do is submerge the fish into the water. So I'm gonna do this as best I can. This tub is not quite big enough, but try and get as much of the fish under that brine as you can. So we're just gonna lay them to rest down in the tub. Take a nice little bath in our brine, and then all that's left to do is just cover this and stick it in the fridge. So anywhere from 2 hours to overnight is going to be great, and then after that we're going to move to step 2, where we're going to pull them out and let them rest in the fridge until they kind of get tacky, but you'll see that once we get to that step. So into the fridge they go. Alright, now that our fish has brined overnight, what I've gone ahead and done is pull them out of the brine and just pat them dry just a little bit. You want them to still be a little bit wet. Basically what that's going to do is it's going to form like a tacky layer on the outside of this. So what we're going to do now, after we've put them on a rack like this, is we're going to stick them in the fridge uncovered, and we're basically just going to let them air dry overnight again, and then they'll be ready to smoke the next day. Alright, now that our smoke has finally started going, our temperature is nice. Should be in the 175 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit range. I'm going to go ahead and put our fish on there. I'm going to try and put them sort of in the middle, away from the main part of the heat, and then just kind of get a good smoke going on them. once we've got them on there, we really don't want to mess with them too much. We just kind of want to leave them. Oh, I got smoke in my eye. And just close it and then leave them be. Let them sit there and smoke. Yeah, I'm not a smoker myself, so I'm not used to this kind of smoke. Yeah, but we'll keep an eye on them. Should leave the lid on though, for the most part. Just let them sit there and smoke for about, I'll probably let it go for 2 hours. You can do as little as 1, but 2 is usually better. And you can go a little longer if your temperature is a little lower. Alright, well the fish is done smoking. We smoked it for a total of 2 hours at around that 175 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit range. And yeah, it got a beautiful golden brown color. And I just love the look of it. And I know it's tasty, I've done this before, but yeah, let's give it a try and make sure it's as good as I remember it.
It looks like a meal fit for a king. Like the gold. It looks like it's gold crusted or something.
Alright, let's give it a taste. So, I like to kind of peel back the skin, if you can. This is like, ooh,
juicy.
This is like straight off the grill, so it's still hot. Maybe just use our hands even to take a piece off. Or here we go. And peel back the skin.
So would you want to eat that skin?
I think you could eat it, but I don't know that that you necessarily should. Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm just going to use my fingers.
That looks really yummy.
Easier.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is still very warm.
It's very tender. Cheers. Oh, bones.
I didn't get any bones.
I got a bone. A big one.
So good. It's very salty. A little bit sweet. And it has that light, maybe not light, has a fishy flavor, but in a good way. I would call it light, yeah. Yeah.
It's just so tender.
Yeah.
Like, it just like melts in your mouth. That's what's so nice about smoked fish. You're not getting any bones? How come I have all these bones?
I don't know. Yeah, it's so good. You can eat it cold too. A lot of people like to do that. You can
make a spread.
Yeah, you can make a spread. People like to do that. But if you didn't know how to smoke fish, now you know.
So for the third time, bluefish is not a trash fish.
Yeah, bluefish has lots of great uses. You just need to make sure that you use it right and that you take care of the meat. Spike it in the head, bleed it, put it on ice. It's great to eat. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed learning how to smoke these bluefish.
I know I sure did.
Yeah, I should enjoyed it too. But we'll catch you guys in the next one. If you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment down below if you enjoyed the video. And
hit that like button.
Hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.
It's smoking. So, I'm the meat chef. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats.